Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided to do a Q&A because I haven't done one of these in a while, probably since I was pregnant with Isla. So over a year ago at this point, and I feel like it's time for a updated Q&A. So I had asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me there, I will leave the link. It's always in the description, all my socials, which I only have Instagram. I have TikTok, but I don't really utilize TikTok. Before I answer some questions, I do want to say thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. Their jewelry is high quality and it's very affordable, starting at $39. So this is a necklace that I've gotten, I think it was like it was over 3 years ago at this point, and it is still in such great condition. Like I said, really high quality. It is my mama necklace. I love this necklace so much. I also have this really pretty ring that I got from them also 3 years ago. I love dainty jewelry. I really only wear it if it's dainty. My engagement ring is super dainty because that's exactly what I wanted. And I love Ana Luisa for this reason. They have a lot of really cute dainty pieces on their site. They are exactly my style when it comes to jewelry. This is the Elise pendant. All of their pieces come in these really neat magnetic bags, which are great for traveling. Another one I got is the Claire necklace. I love the design of the chain, and it has this really beautiful star-studded gem pendant. Look at how pretty that is. Then we have the Willow, which this one is a layered necklace. This has this really pretty modern ball chain necklace. It also has this coin pendant. It's very sleek and shiny, and overall it's very beautiful and lightweight. All of their products are backed by a 365-day warranty. They offer international shipping, free shipping, and they also have free returns. And they also have 25,000 plus 5-star reviews. They are having a Valentine's Day sale right now, so it's buy one, get one 50% off. So it's a great gift to give to somebody. If you know a mom, your sister, your grandma, I mean, whoever it is, it's always a great gift to give jewelry. They don't just have necklaces, like I showed, they have rings, they have earrings, bracelets, all very cute, affordable, and great quality. Click the link in the description to head to their site and check out all of their new collections, and be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite pieces are and if you end up getting anything for yourself or if you end up getting somebody a gift. On to the question and answers now. So the first question, which I always get this question and I've answered it before, but I will answer it again. A lot of you guys want to know if my answer changed. So the question was, any more kids, or do we want to try for a boy? So the answer is no, absolutely not. No more kids. We are done. We are very happy with 3 kids. We're actually very overwhelmed at the same time with 3 kids. And Patrick and I both, we do not want any more kids. We always wanted 3 kids, and it's the perfect number. We're happy our family is complete. We are not having any more kids. So how did you handle the transition from 2 to 3? Was it easier or harder than 1 to 2? So it was definitely the hardest going from 2 to 3 for sure. And I hear everybody say this who has multiple children, even if they have 5, they always say 2 to 3 was the hardest. Also hear people say after 3, it's really like, what's one more? I don't have more than 3 kids, but I disagree with that because I'm like, there's no way. I don't know how I would survive with more than 3 kids because it's really, really hard. I never thought that being a mom or a parent was hard. Like, obviously, yes, there was hard moments and there was struggles, but I never like genuinely woke up every day and like was scared for my day and stressed, and just, it's difficult. Like, having 3 kids is a lot, especially when they are so young. Like, my kids aren't that close together in age. They are 1, basically, she's turning 1 here soon, 3, and gonna be 7 soon. But still, they're young, they need a lot of attention, and it's a lot. I have a cranky baby right now who is refusing to nap, so that's fun. But I gotta move these necklaces because she's gonna try to get them. When I had just 2 kids, even when Hazel was a baby and Grayson was a toddler, I never felt like the way that I do now. I never felt as overwhelmed. I never felt like, how the heck am I gonna do this for the next, 18 years? And more than that, because, you're a parent for life. Like, you don't just stop being a parent once your kid turns 18, but the hands-on part and the really deep into it part is for like, I mean, the first 6 years, but you get what I'm saying. It's very difficult. It's very great at the same time. I love my kids. We love our kids so much, but it's really, really hard. And they are always going through different difficult stages. Like one of them's going through the tantrum stage. One of them's going through the I'm the boss stage, and I don't want to do this and do that, and I don't have to listen to you. And one of them's going through the learning to crawl stage and trying to throw themselves down the staircase. One of them's going through the I don't want to nap stage. One of them's going through the I don't want to eat anything stage. And like when you combined all of them together, it's so overstimulating and so overwhelming and so stressful. Like being a mom is extremely overstimulating. Very, very overstimulating. And it wasn't like that for me until I had my third kid. So that's just like when I see people who have more than 3 kids, I'm like, are you okay? Like, are you well? I don't know. Obviously everyone handles things differently, and some people can handle that many kids. Some people don't get overstimulated, but like I get really overstimulated and really overwhelmed very, very fast. I do try my best to keep it together and to not, let that affect the way that I am towards my kids, but it's a lot. Having 3 kids is a lot. So yeah, the transition from 2 to 3 is the hardest in my opinion. This question says, which I got this question from a couple people, it says, how come you don't show the girls anymore or their faces? So I haven't really showed my 2 older girls, Grace and Hazel, I haven't really showed their faces for the past, I don't know, like since this summer. And the short and simple answer to that is I want to give them privacy. That's all it is. I don't really want to include my children a lot in my channel now. I want to, like I said, just give them privacy. It is my channel. The channel is about me, my life, my experiences through motherhood, life. I really enjoy now, doing like cleaning videos and motivational videos and cooking and just like, I guess, homemaker type of videos because that's like what I enjoy doing, and that's what most of my life is right now. And once, Isla gets to an age, obviously like her face is going to change. She's not gonna look like this forever, and that is why I do still show her sometimes in my vlogs. My kids might be in the background of my video. Sometimes you might see them from the back, but I don't really care to talk about anything personal about them or share their faces or have a camera in their face anymore. I don't do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore, and yeah, that's the end of it. There's actually 2 questions to this that kind of go together. It says, will you ever post as often as you used to, and would you ever quit YouTube? So I don't know about the posting, like not anytime soon. I won't post as often. I have, shifted my channel, like I said, into different content. So I do a lot of like cleaning, motivational stuff, organization, just like homemaking things. It's still hard to make time to do that because I am being a full-time mom. I'm a full-time mom 7 days a week to my 3 kids. So it is still hard to even make content around that because sometimes I'm just rushing to get this stuff done and I don't have time to set up the camera and film at different angles and, make those types of videos. So it's hard right now, but I think that once all of my girls are in school and, I have 6 hours or whatever it may be, where I'm able to just get a lot of things done by myself, they are more independent and older, then I definitely will be posting a lot more. I want to post more. I just genuinely like don't have the time, especially because the content that I want to make now, it isn't like it's hard for me to film that content when I'm also trying to like live my life and take care of my kids. So it's hard to find time to like separate it and also film it while protecting my kids and their privacy. Going on to, would you ever quit YouTube? Quit? No, like not completely. Would I ever eventually just find another career? Yes, most likely. I want to once once my girls are in school, I want to like venture on into something else. I will still do YouTube, but I'm not gonna fully rely on it for income. We'll see where I am in 5 years on YouTube, and you know, 5 years is when all my kids will be in school. I do have a couple ideas for like careers that I want to go into, but you know, we'll see when we get there. One, how did Patrick propose, or like details about the proposal? And then also, do you plan on sharing wedding details? So the proposal, there wasn't really a proposal. Patrick and I had talked obviously before we got engaged about getting married, if it's something that, you know, we wanted to do, and just all the details about that. And I had told him, you know, I would want to pick out a ring, and we're not really super romantic people. Like, neither of us like surprises or attention on ourselves. Like, we don't like when the attention is on us. We're very like low-key chill, and we like keep to ourselves, and we don't really make huge deals out of things. So with that being said, we just kind of like decided to get engaged. Like, it wasn't a huge proposal or anything like that. We just decided we're gonna get engaged because we're like at this point in our relationship. It is not because we have kids. So many people ask me that. They're like, oh, did you just get engaged because you feel like you have to, or because you have kids? And no, if that was the case, we would have got engaged a long time ago. We just got to this point in our relationship where we just realized, you know, like, you're the person for me. And it's not like we didn't realize that, but you learn a lot about a person when you're with them for, it'll be 5 years this July that we've been together. And I feel like it's important to learn a lot about a person, especially before getting engaged to them. I would always get this question, like, why aren't you guys engaged? Like, you have kids together, why aren't you engaged? But having kids together is completely different than getting married and being married, in my opinion. It is. Like, it's a different commitment. They're both commitments, but they're different commitments. Like I said, we just got past this point in our relationship where we're like, okay, we want to get married. So yeah, we just decided, and then I picked out my ring. Do we plan on sharing wedding details? So I don't know anything about a wedding yet. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. I have never wanted a wedding. Like, it's never been something that I dreamed of. Like, to be honest, it sounds exhausting and it sounds expensive. It sounds a lot like a waste of money. I've always thought that weddings are a waste of money. I just couldn't imagine spending that much money on one day. Unless we have something really small and really intimate, like with our close family, very small, nothing huge, a cute little like kind of boutique wedding, I think is what you would call it. Unless we have that, the other option that I would want to do is for just Patrick and I to get eloped and then go on a nice vacation somewhere, just me and him, and spend that time together. Because when you get married, it's about you and your fiance, your husband, whatever. It's not about everybody else. I don't know. Maybe we'll change our mind. Like Patrick mentioned, he's like, oh, you know, the older I get, like maybe I do want to have like a wedding. I don't know though. I don't know. We had decided though that we're not going to actually get married until Isla's, I don't know, 2, 3, until she's walking, talking, and she's not a little baby. Because whatever we do, whether it's like a wedding or we just want to like get away and do like a destination type of thing, we need to have our kids old enough to where we would feel safe like leaving them or having somebody be watching them for a long period of time. This question says, are you looking at houses that are on the market? Because I have mentioned several times that I don't think we want to stay in this house for a very long time. And I did mention, I don't remember what it was, like a couple months ago, I had said that I'm getting tired of talking right now. I don't like talking a lot. It like really overstimulates me and overwhelms me when I talk too much. I'm getting tired of talking. I'm gonna have to cut this video soon. The market right now is absolute trash. I mean, it's better than it was, but right now, no, just because it's not worth it. Like, yes, you can make a lot of money off of your house, but also you're putting money towards a house that's already overpriced. Like, the houses are already $50,000, some $100,000 overpriced than what they were like when we bought our house in 2020, which I am so thankful that we bought our house when we did, because we bought our house like right when the pandemic happened. We bought our house in May of 2020, and it was like a couple months before the prices of house and everything, well, not everything, but the prices of housing at least just like skyrocketed. So we got really lucky. And also with like the interest rate at the time, the price and the interest rate, we got so lucky because now everything has doubled. Maybe in a couple years if it would be worth it to move, but like right now our house is fine. It's great, actually. It works just great, especially now that we've like moved the girls in to share a room, and you know, everyone has their own room and their bed right now, and I'm feeling a lot better about it. I was just feeling a little bit overwhelmed before with like the space, but I'm also trying to just declutter and like minimize and make use out of the space that we do have. Our house is not small by any means. Actually, if we moved, I would probably want a smaller house as far as like square footage, because our house is like, it's pretty hefty and large on like this main floor down here. The rooms are so giant that it gets like annoying to keep up with the house sometimes. Our house I think is 2,500 square feet, which is like a decent size in my opinion. I wouldn't want anything less than 2,000. So just a little bit smaller. You're so cute. If the market ever decides to go back to how it was and it would be worth it for us to move and we find something that's absolutely perfect. This house, I wish we could just pick it up. I've said this before. I wish we could pick it up, add another bedroom, and put it on a piece of land that's more like in the country. This question says, is Patrick camera shy, or is he just busy working and not able to be on the vlogs? Patrick works, I've mentioned this several times before, Isla's head in the camera. Patrick works nights. He works long hours, and the hours that he works, I'm trying to think of how I word this. So he goes to sleep basically like 2 hours before I get up for the day, and then he has to sleep like 6 or 7 hours, and when he wakes up, I am leaving normally around that time to go get Graceland from school. He goes into work and he works throughout the middle of the night, and then when he gets home he has a couple hours to live his life. It's like 2 or 3 hours. So like our schedules are complete opposite, and he's awake and doing his stuff during the night, at least on the weekdays. On the weekends, he doesn't work. Like he has the entire weekend off, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also don't really record a lot on the weekends, and if I do, Patrick has the girls, like he's taking care of them while I'm like getting stuff done and I'm filming or whatever it would be. And you know, like I said, I don't really like include them too much in the vlogs anymore, so that's why you don't really see him a lot, is because he's either at work or sleeping, or he is taking care of the girls while I film or do whatever the heck I'm doing by myself. It probably appears that he is just like non-existent, but I guess that's just how I make it appear, which he kind of is non-existent like during the week because he has to work and sleep. I really don't see him that much during the week. I think that's gonna be it for this video, just because my kids are getting antsy. Isla needs to nap, and Hazel's just running around the living room just making a whole lot of noise.
You're being crazy. Yes, you are. You're being crazy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Make sure that you do check out Anna Louisa. Like I said, very affordable, cute, dainty pieces. I'm sure you can find something on there that you love, or someone that you know will love, especially for Valentine's Day, because once again, buy one get one 50% off on their site. So definitely take advantage of that sale. Everything is in my description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.